That glue, I didn't even put it on my eye. I put it close to my eye. And my eye was like, hell to the hell no. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Miss Emirachi. Welcome to my channel. I'm here with the first official video of 2023. I decided that I'm going to be way more intentional with my YouTube this year. So why not start the year with a lash tutorial? As y'all can see in the title, I will be doing a lash tutorial today. But before we start, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share, and tune in every week for a new video of some sort. So without further ado, let's get into it. So as I said earlier, 2023, I'm going to be way more intentional with everything, and that includes keeping money in my pocket, okay? No shade to my DIY entrepreneurs, but I will be doing my own lashes. Sorry to the lash techs, my own nails. As you can see, I did my own nails. If y'all want that tutorial, let me know. My own hair, my own everything, because again, 2023 and beyond is the year of do it yourself and stop paying other people to do it for you when they be giving you infections and fungus in your nails. No shade. So yes, I'll be doing this this beginner lash tutorial. I've done my lashes twice and people really have liked them, and so I've learned, like, in the 2 times I've done my lashes, I've learned what I like, what I don't like. And so I'm going to kind of talk you all through it, so it might be a little longer of a video. So without further ado, let's get into this tutorial. First, I'm going to start off with all the items that I use to do my lashes. Everything is going to be linked below in the description bar, so if you don't catch it, just go below and click the link. And then as I'm doing this tutorial, I'm going to talk to you all about, you know, the process and kind of the things that I've learned in my 2-time journey of doing my lashes. Things that I like, things I didn't like the first time I did it, things that didn't work for me, especially as a beginner, and things to be a little cautious and wary of, especially because you want to be very, very careful in and around your eyes. But before we start, make sure that you start with clean hands. Wash your hands. Don't put no dirty hands in your eyes, near your eyes, on your face. That is the easiest way to get an infection. All right, so I have, ooh, I poked myself. I have the Sharp lash tweezers that I got from the beauty supply store. They have like this little curve, so they're not like regular tweezers, but I have seen people use regular tweezers. I use individual lashes from T-Dance, which is a brand from Amazon. I purchased these from Amazon. I have my glue ring. Also got from Amazon. It's like a little flower. You put the glue inside of this ring. Of course, my glue, I got this from the beauty supply store, but you can also get this from Amazon. The Mega Hold IMV individual eyelash glue, strong adhesive. And when it says strong, baby, this is strong, okay? This thing is strong, okay? And I use some, what are these things called? I forgot what they call, but the little brushes that you use for your eyebrows. I forgot what they're called. Spoolie. That's what it's called. Spoolie. I use a spoolie. I got it from a beauty supply store, but you can again get it from Amazon. They got them at the like Ulta. They attach to like your mascara, not your mascara, to your eyeliner. Sorry, your eyebrow pencil. But yeah, I got this from the beauty supply store. So that's everything that I use for my lashes. And yeah, let's get into it. So first I start by putting the ring on my finger. I like to put my lashes on my right hand. It just, I don't know why, it just feels better. So whichever hand you don't put your lashes on with, you put the ring on that finger. So my ring is on my left finger. On my pointer finger. I find that it's easier to use your pointer because your pointer is a little bit easier to maneuver than like your other fingers. So yeah. And then this T-Dance Easy Fan Lash. Again, I'm not a lash tech, so fanning is not really my like forte. I just kind of put the lashes on as I see fit and as I think it looks cute, and as they get full, I just keep going, and if they are not full, I just fill them up. So this pack has 9, 8 millimeters, 9 millimeters, 10 milliliters, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, and 15. So 8 through 15, can y'all see that? I don't know if y'all can see that, but 8 through 15, right here. And I'm not a big lash girl. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, I don't like overly dramatic lashes. I've never got my lashes done. Also, let me preface that. So, based on like what I've seen online, I would consider myself classic or a classic hybrid or hybrid. I'm not a volume. I'm not a mega volume. I'm not a dramatic. I like lashes that look like natural lashes. So I usually only do 9, 10, 11 or 8, 9, 10. Today, I used, so for the first 2 times I did it, I used, the first time I did it, I used a different kit, which I'm going to show y'all. But the second time I did it, I did 9, 10, and 11, which I thought was like good for me. In the other kit that I used, which again I'll show you all, I did 10, 11, and 12, which was like also fine. So I think that for me, like going all the way up to 13 is not terrible. If I want to do something extra, I'll go to 15. But for right now, I'm going to stay between 8 and 13, 8 and 12, 8 and 13. Again, I don't really have anything big coming up, so I'm probably just going to do 9, 10, 11. Because the lashes also, just to note, my lashes usually stay on for like a week to a week and a half, and that's with me washing my face every day. Like, I know that some people don't advise this, but the whole like just washing your lashes with a spoolie doesn't really work for me. Like, I like to wash my face, and this glue is like very extra adhesive. Like, this joint, it's not coming off, but as you wash your face, of course the glue starts to, you know, break down, which I actually like, because the first time I took my lashes off, which I'll post that video after this one, the first time I took my lashes off, I had to use actual lash remover and it burned so bad. So I would rather the lashes just fall off as they naturally need to than to have to, like, you know, burn my eyes. And washing my face normally and getting water on my lashes and on the glue normally helps with that. So that's just a little note. So yeah, so I start off by putting a little bit of glue on the ring, and you want to put a little glue at a time because this glue dries very, very quickly. So you're going to have to continuously refill it anyway. So I just put a little bit of glue. Y'all see how much that is? Like one little drop. Close the top. And then I start. So I start with my right eye because it's the right lash. And on my right eye, I start from the outer corner to the inside. On my left eye, I start from the inner corner to the outside. I don't know why. That just works for me. It's just easiest for me. So what I do is I take my tweezer. I take a little piece. Like, I don't know how many. I just take as many as I think. So I take a little bit of the 11 because, again, I'm starting on the inner corner. So you want to start with the longest lash on the outside. Boom. This is how many. I don't know if I can see that. Again, I just start little by little. This may or may not be how it's done, but this is how I do it. And then I just kind of like pinch it a little bit. I think this is called fanning. Sorry, y'all not even seeing it. I just pinch like the little bottom area. And then I take the lash, dip it, like, okay, so I hold the lash like this, right? Again, I'm trying to make this beginner friendly. Notice how it's curved. You want to dip this corner on the inside, so scoop the glue like this. You want the glue to be on this side because it's going to lay on your lash like this so that the lash is, you know, this way. You don't want to put it on the back side because then it's going to be lashes going like this. I hope that makes sense. So I take a little bit, I scoop the corner, scoop it. It's already drying. You know what I'm saying? If I do get some on the back, that's why the ring is helpful, because you can just, y'all see the little ridges on the ring? You can just drag it, boom, clean it. And then you want to, now, notice, I'm dark skinned, so I could see the brown lash line on my eye. Y'all might not be my shade, so you might not be able to see it, but you want to put the lash a little bit higher than the brown line. Do not put on your lash line. Do not put it on the... Don't do that, because you're going to go blind. It's going to be hurting you, whatever. And that's the mistake I made the first time. So I'm mad close, but I need to be able to see. So let me actually... I'm going to put it on and I'm going to show y'all. Ooh. Also, my apologies. One thing... So the lash is on. As y'all can see, it's in the corner. Notice where it's placed. I don't know if y'all can really see it, but it's like in the corner. Oop, is it falling off? Child, now it's falling off. Did this fall off? Sure did. Okay, take two. And I'm going to include all of this because I want y'all to see that this is not like no 1-2 step easy jump. You know what I'm saying? Like, this takes some time. So make sure you have time because it ain't no easy jump. You was not a lash tech. All right, there we go. So, okay, so the lash is on. Notice how it's not nowhere close to that pink. That pink is the lash line. That's your waterline, I mean. You don't want that joint on or near the pink. It's on the brown, a little bit higher than the brown, right? Now, one thing I forgot to show y'all is my fan. I also got this fan from Amazon. You want to, like, in between, dry your lashes. I don't usually dry until I get like a few, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna dry right now because it's right on the corner, which is usually the part that like is a little bit less sturdy. So I'm gonna just dry a little bit, you know what I'm saying? They also got these other fans that's like a little, look like a little harmonica. But I like this one because I can use it for my lashes. I can use it for my face if it's hot outside. So I'm gonna I use this one, and it got 2 settings. So I just dried a little bit. It don't take that much to dry. Again, the glue is already drying on the ring, so you know what I'm saying. So yeah, so I'm gonna do 11 from this corner of my eye until where my eyeball, that's not my eyeball, I think that's the iris, that's what it's called, iris, yeah. Where my iris starts, like this corner. So from here to right here, I'm gonna do 11. And then I'm going to be right back. All right, y'all. So I'm back. I did my 11s. Now, I may or may not go back, depending on how I feel about it at the end. But right now I'm drying it. But this part is very important because you want to make sure that the lashes are, you know, stuck to your eye and are brushed out. So you want to use the little spoolie brush and just go in and brush up, you know what I'm saying, and brush down, just to break up the individual lashes and to make sure everything is nice and, you know, together. And that's how I go back. That's how I see one fell off, so I know that. And again, this is all in real time. One fell off, so I'm gonna add it back. Y'all can't really see that. I'm gonna add it back right now, but this is all in real time, so y'all can see. Again, like, it's important that you are just trying things as they go. And then another important tip I want to give y'all as I'm doing this, putting this lash back on, is make sure as you are putting the lashes in that you are closing your eyes and making sure your eyelids close and it feels comfortable. Because a mistake that I made when I first did my lashes was I used all clusters, and this is where I'm going to show you the things that I used to use versus what I use now. I used to use these T-Dance, same brand, cluster, but these are clusters. Notice how they're already compacted, right? I used to use clusters. The issue was that I used clusters and I packed them all the way through my eyes and then double stacked them. So the first time I did my lashes, I couldn't, when I went to try to sleep, I felt the band, and also I put them a little too low. I felt the cluster band literally on the bottom of my eyes, so I couldn't even close my eyes to sleep. So I had to take them off like 2 days later or the day after because it was so uncomfortable to sleep. So you want to make sure that, you know, you're closing your eyes, you're trying out different things, you're making sure you can sleep, you're making sure you can open and shut your eyes, you're making sure you're not allergic to it, because you would hate to do your whole lash and then you can't even sleep at night. Like, that's the worst thing in the world. Also, I tried to use this Stacy Lash. I bought this from Amazon too. Stacy Lash Extra Strong Professional Eyelash Extension Glue. I tried to use that the first time I did my lashes, and my goofy ass didn't read that you're not supposed to have your eyes open, because I was watching somebody's tutorial online on TikTok and they was using that glue and they was doing it just like I'm doing it right now. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. Baby, my eyes are sensitive. If your eyes aren't sensitive, you'll be straight. But my eyes are sensitive, meaning like I put on nail polish and my eyes start to water. So that glue, I didn't even put it on my eye. I put it close to my eye. And my eye was like, hell to the hell no. So then I was like, okay, let me find something that don't have no fumes. That's, you know what I'm saying, that is from the beauty supply store that I can just use. And it was this. This don't have no fumes. My eyes are good. I've never had eyes water. The only time I had them water, I've never had eyes water from the fume. The only time I had it water was when I put it too close to my lash line. But other than that, the lashes are good. The fumes are non-existent. Okay, so now I'm finished my first round of 11. So now I'm going to go on with 10. And again, do the same thing. This time, I'm going to talk a little bit more to you all, so that you're not, you know what I'm saying, bored watching me. So I am stepping into my bad girl era. Not even my bad girl era, y'all. Pause. I'm going to do 10 from this corner of my iris to this corner of my iris. So from the ball to the ball. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I am stepping into my, like, what I'm calling my wife era. So I just walked into my late 20s. I'm 26. And, to me, that means late 20s, because, you know, 25 is mid, 26 is late. Everybody has different definitions, but I'm closer to 30 than I am to 20, so late 20s. Anyway, I am now 26, and, you know, it's time for me to kind of not change who I am, but, you know, start being a little bit more intentional with, you know, dressing up, not leaving the house looking like I'm homeless, or like I want to be somebody's homely. Like, it's time for me to be a little bit more intentional with how I present myself. Not that I looked crazy before, because I always looked good, and I made sure I didn't leave the house looking crazy ever, because I'm a reflection of my mother and my family, and I want to make sure that they're proud of the child that, you know, is living alone, but is still representing the family name well. So it wasn't that I ever left the house looking crazy, but, you know, I would definitely leave the house with sweatpants and a hat on or a do-rag, and it was giving very much tomboy, because that's what I am. But now I'm being a lot more intentional with, you know, getting a little bit more dressed up to leave the house. Like, not necessarily putting on a full face of makeup, because I was never... Yeah, I just realized that I've been putting the wrong numbers on. Oop, they came off, so thank you, God. Anyway, let me go back to what I was doing. Anyway, I'm putting on 10 now. I was putting on 11, but it's okay, they came off. But yeah, so being more intentional with, you know, how I leave the house, being a little bit more presentable, and that all is, you know, and again, not necessarily putting on a full face of makeup, but, you know, having my lashes done. I do my lashes, if they last for a week and a half, I usually just take a break and a week in between, just to give my eyes a little bit of time to breathe, and then I'll put them back on. Or like having my nails done all the time. Again, now that I have all the tools and everything I need to do my nails are pretty much always done. Again, same thing with my lashes. I give them about a week to breathe or a few days to breathe. But because they're healthy, because I don't use acrylic or any of that, you know, stuff from the nail salon on my nails, I don't have to, you know, do as much or wait as much time as when I used to wear acrylics and go to the nail salon. So that's why I decided to learn how to do my lashes, because that was always something that I really loved. Like, I really do like wearing lashes in general. Like, even in my tomboy phase, like, I'll put a lash strip on. But now, you know, doing individual lashes just makes things so much easier. So much easier. I mean, you just go to sleep, wake up, and go. You don't gotta put no mascara on. You don't gotta put no strip lights on. You don't gotta mess with no glue. You don't gotta mess with none of that stuff. It's just so much easier. So this is definitely the move now, and especially because now, like, again, I've only done it twice. This is my third time doing my lashes. It takes me about an hour, maybe less, but usually like an hour to do my lashes. And then I'm done, and I'm good for the week. So yeah, we're almost done with the 10. But just notice the difference. And also, just lashes give you just like that. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Look. And that's what I love. Like, I love a don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it look. Like, again, I'm periodically adding more glue because the glue keep drying up. But it's okay, because this bottle is going to last me for a while. And yeah. But as I said earlier in the video, I am going to be a lot more active on YouTube this year. Like, if y'all are subscribers already, you see that, like, you know, I have a lot of things that I do. So I make music, I do skits, and acting, I do wine reviews. I just want to, you know, continue to diversify my portfolio, because, you know, 2023 is really, every year is my year, but 2023 is the year that, like, I go from, like, my household name, to being a name in my household to a name in many households. And for me, that means, you know, just, for me, that comes with that comes at diversifying my portfolio. Like, I want people to come to my page for a myriad of things. Like, I don't just want them to come because of music. I want them to come because of my skits, or because of my, you know, my wine reviews, or because of my regular videos. And I'm already, like, diverse on other platforms. So, like, on my Instagram, which is linked below, like, you'll see that, like, I do motivational Mondays, and, you know, just post other content on my TikTok, on my Instagram, on my Facebook page. I'm not as active on Twitter because I just go there to laugh. But yeah, I post other types of content on my other social media, so I want to, like, continue to diversify this page as much as I diversify my other ones. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Come along for the ride. I hope you all find something that you resonate with. And if you don't, let me know, and I'll, you know, see if that's something that I want to step into. And if it's not, there are 9 million other pages that you can find that will give you what you need. So I think that that's pretty much all. I'm going to finish out this eye, and I'm going to come back and show y'all the rest of this eye, and then I'll just come back and show y'all when I'm done. Hey y'all, so I decided to just go ahead and do both of my lashes and finish up and come back and show y'all the final product. So this is the final product. Here's the front, side. I'm very happy that my lashes are finally done. As you can see, they just add something extra to my face. Just a reminder, I have 11 millimeters, 10 millimeters, and 9 millimeters, and I just went in and filled them in with the individual T-Dance lashes. One more thing to let you all know that I found out while, you know, watching tutorials. This glue in general is flammable. It says it on the back. Flammable, keep away from sources of ignition. So this glue in its state with this plastic is highly flammable. So someone online recommended that you actually either get a bottle and just dump these in like bottles, and then collect them, and then pour water inside to, you know, dilute it, shake it up, get all the glue to, you know, again, to dilute and to make it not flammable anymore, or to just run water under it and discard of it in the trash. So I'm probably going to do the bottle method because I think I have an empty bottle here somewhere. So I'm just going to get a bottle and just throw these in there and put water in them, and then when I'm done, just shake it up so that it doesn't, you know, cause a fire. But that is all for today's tutorial. Thank you all so much for joining me. Again, make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and share, and tune in next week for another video. And if you're interested in, again, doing your lashes, make sure you look in the description below for all the items that I used. Until next week, love you all. Bye.